What's going on, guys? It's your boy John Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Paige Bueckers just signed a 3-year deal with Unrivaled. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way down to Miami. Let's get it. Let's go. It's the official draft day for superstar basketball player Paige Bueckers. Now, news has broken that she is projected to be the #1 overall pick, and we already know who got that pick. That is the Dallas Wings, man. And I'm here to tell you, it's been quiet from Paige Bueckers' team when it comes to the Dallas Wings. That is possibly until today. Now, we know that the Unrivaled League been trying to make it their business to save this league. TNT brought the bag, gave them the bag, but unfortunately they did not capitalize on it, allegedly, when it comes to the ratings. Now they're looking to land a big fish, hopefully, for the 2025 Unrivaled season that is dealing with Paige Bueckers. Hopefully they're looking to see if Paige Bueckers could save this thing, if she could rise all boats and rise all tides. Now we know she had a big-time viewership when it came to the national title game. Roughly 8 million people tuned in to watch Paige Bueckers play against Don Staley, South Carolina Gamecocks. Ultimately, Paige walked away with the dub. And I'm here to tell you, I don't know if they're going to be able to do the same thing. But at the end of the day, it's definitely interesting to see. So we need to talk about, before we get into this Unrivaled thing, is Paige Bueckers, expectations of Paige Bueckers. Now, we know last year Caitlin Clark was the #1 overall pick. We ultimately know how that went. Now, granted, Paige Bueckers ain't got all the pressure Caitlin did, but maybe she do, because now she got to live up to what Caitlin did. I don't know, but ESPN has laid it all out with the expectations of Paige Bueckers. Let's check out what they had to say. Roll the footage.
Right here on ESPN, all eyes and ears will be on the newly crowned champion from Stores, Paige Bueckers, the presumed #1 draft pick. After a 9-31 season, the Dallas Wings are set to be first on the clock. Bueckers will begin her New Jersey journey, after a picture-perfect ending to an amazing collegiate career. If you need a reminder, here it is. She battled through injuries, but that didn't stop her from scoring.
So this is how Paige did back at UConn, man. She won a 2025 national title. Now, we know before Paige won this title, there was a lot of debate, even Gino Auriemma saying that, having a title really shouldn't make you great. Because I believe Gino didn't believe Paige had enough to win a title, bro. That's why he went on there to say, well, having a title doesn't, mean that you're not great. But now I wonder, if we was to ask Gino that same question again, what would he say? But that's neither here or there. But as you guys can see here, she won a 2025 national title. She's third most career in points for UConn. She averaged 19 points per game in her college career, which is the highest for any player in UConn history. That's including Diana Taurasi, yours truly, Sue Bird, Stewart, and y'all know the rest. Let's get back to the footage.
The third most points ever by a UConn player, and actually per game, 19.8. It was the most in school history, just barely edging out Maya Moore. So here we go, another year, another superstar coming into the WNBA, and all these expectations. What are the expectations for Paige Bueckers going to the next
level?
By
the way, Greeny, you were correct. It is going to be a New Jersey for Paige.
A New Jersey.
Right? Very likely going to be a Dallas Wings jersey for Paige. What are the expectations? Honestly, she fits in effortlessly. If you think about a puzzle, the final piece that just clicks in, and it's like, oh, that's like glue. That's great. I have a masterpiece. That is what Paige was able to accomplish in college. Like you mentioned, she's battle tested. It's her persistence. But what I love the most is her efficiency. She is one of the most efficient guards we have ever seen. And at the WNBA, you want players that can do work, that can do damage against teams without the ball in their hand. She's played off ball and she's succeeded. She's a 3-level scorer. She has a tough, a little post game, right? But more importantly, her mid-range is lethal. I don't know why so many defenders went under her on 3.
Now, let me pause it right there. You remember when I made the video yesterday? I told you her and Caitlin's on 2 different planets. They are on 2 different planets. They're 2 different types of basketball players. Paige is a lethal scorer. She's similar to Kobe Bryant, Diana Taurasi from the perimeter, inside the field type scorer. Caitlin, she's a three-point assassin. She'll kill you from half court. So, which means that you got to play up to play Caitlin, bro. You don't have to play up to play Paige. That's what makes Caitlin so exciting. And something else that Paige do not have is the arsenal to assist the ball like Caitlin. No look passes like Magic. That, my friends, it was give Caitlin Clark the edginess over Paige, bro. Two different styles of basketball. Let's get back to this footage.
Three, she can knock it down. She's lights out. But what I love the most is she's selfless. Like she makes her teammates better. She helps others lead. And when Gino said, we need great games, we need great performances, we need you now, she just delivered in the biggest ways. 30-piece, 40-piece, 30-piece in the tournament. But most importantly, she cut down the nets. And I believe that in her future, that's in her cards as well in the WNBA.
And the Dub. So for the second straight year, we have these incredibly famous players coming into the league. Now we get set for Caitlin Clark's second season. And right here on
now, you know they had to talk about Caitlin at the end, like always, man. You know they got to speak about CC. Now, that's neither here nor there, man. Shout out to Paige. Today is the day, guys, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see Paige go to Dallas, man. It's going to be a very interesting season, but let's get right into this unrivaled situation, man. So word on the street is that Paige Bueckers in a $350,000 deal this first year with Unrivaled, man. Yes, $350K, bro, for the first year, which was a steal because word on the street is that they gave Serena Unescu over $1 million. So for them to get Paige for this low, shout out to them, man. Now, it says Paige Bueckers to sign a 3-year deal with Unrivaled. Projected number 1 pick, Paige Bueckers is signing a 3-year deal with the 3-on-3 basketball league. Unrivaled sources told ESPN Bueckers' first salary for the Unrivaled league will exceed what she would make in the 4 years of the WNBA. And yeah, man, that's crazy. According to the WNBA collective bargaining agreement, last year Bueckers signed an NIL deal with Unrivaled, which gave her equity in the league. Now, Bueckers averaged 19 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. See, like she's not a big assist shooter like that. Including 41% from 3 range, which is very, very well. After Unrivaled concluded its inaugural season last year in March, sources told ESPN signing Paige Bueckers as well as making a push for Caitlin Clark and AJ Woodson were top priorities as the league looked to take its next step. Like I told y'all, I don't believe Paige. I don't believe Caitlin's going to sign to this league at all, ever in life. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe she's going to do it, ever. But we just got to wait and see. Bueckers brings another star name to the league and has prided itself in tapping into the top WNBA talent. Her multi-year deal is part of the league's efficient way to build a substantial all-season playing opportunity for the WNBA. Now, you want to know what rides on this deal? It's Paige Bueckers' viewership. If Paige Bueckers has horrible viewership this WNBA season, they're going to hate that they signed her to this deal because it might not be enough to raise all boats. I don't know what Paige Bueckers' viewership is going to look like, but it's going to be interesting to see, bro. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you know what? Today is the day. Paige is coming. Like always, man. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake